Hey everybody, welcome back to Algerath Outdoors, and you might be wondering why I'm sitting out in my driveway this afternoon. And it kind of all started earlier today when I was working on a project with a friend of mine, and we didn't quite get it done. But the project we were working on is something I've been wanting to try to build for a while, and I got this guy to help me actually make it, and that's a fire piston. And we didn't get it done today, but we were getting pretty close, and we needed some tinder to test it with. And I said I have some char cloth at home from an old flint and steel kit that I got several years ago, and I'll bring that in tomorrow and we'll use it to test a fire piston. And so I went digging through my stuff and I found my old flint and steel kit, and I started playing with it and managed to throw a few sparks. And I thought maybe some of you might be kind of interested in this. I got this probably at least 10 years ago, and I think, if I remember right, I ordered it from Townsend & Sons. And if you're not familiar with them, they have like 18th and 19th century reproduction clothing and equipment and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. So if you're into that kind of thing, go check them out if you haven't already. But I pulled it out a few minutes ago, and I got to where I was making some sparks, and I'm going to try and do a little demonstration of starting a fire with flint and steel. And what I'm going to use for tinder is what I promised to bring tomorrow to test our fire piston, and that's char cloth. And this is, I've got some that I made and some that I bought. This is the stuff that I bought. It's basically just a little piece of linen that's been charred. And we're going to use that to try and catch a spark. And then if we catch a spark in the char cloth, it'll start to smolder a little bit, and then we'll put it in this little bundle of tow that I've got fluffed up. And this is basically just flax fibers, the same stuff that if they processed it more they would make linen from, but this is just sort of unprocessed fibers. So I'm sure probably all of you understand the basic idea here, that we're going to take our little steel striker, strike it on our little piece of flint, which I don't even think this is really flint. It's just some kind of hard rock. And I'm going to try and catch a spark on this little piece of char cloth and make some fire. Now, if I was really going to be lighting the campfire or something, I would have kindling, some twigs and kindling ready. But see here, I'm just going to hold this little piece of char cloth on top of this flint and see if I can catch a spark. I haven't done this in probably 10 years or so, so I might be a little out of practice. But if I embarrass myself on the internet, it really won't be the first time. So, all right, I don't know if you can see it, but I got a little bit of an ember there. I caught a spark on that little piece of char cloth. I'm going to drop it into this tow and blow like crazy. And we got fire. So, of course, at this point, I would take this little burning piece of tow and put it down into my little pile of kindling and start our campfire. But I'm just sitting in the driveway, so there's not going to be any campfire tonight. But it's that easy. Like I said, it's been about 10 years since I've done that, so hopefully you liked this video. If you did, go down there and hit that thumbs up and give me a like. If you want to keep up on what I'm doing, and if I get lucky, hopefully I'll show you a fire piston tomorrow. We should be able to finish it up tomorrow and try it out. Thanks for watching.